focus a little more on the attack. Like, what have you seen from the team in the last few weeks? Like, you've had a chance to see some pretty intense, short-sided games. What's your take on the approach tactically from the coaches?
Yeah, I mean, maybe you guys haven't seen obviously all of it, but we're still working on defending because that's an important aspect. We're not over analyzing our attack and how we're going to score goals. For sure, there needs to be a better understanding of the guys and the movement and the space and how we exploit the space and take advantage of those moments. And when they present themselves in the attack at speed and at pace and really get after a defense. So that part's been good. There's no secret formula or secret key that says, all right, we've got the key now that unlocks everything, and every week presents its own challenges in terms of the opponent. And going into Kansas City, it's going to be no different.
Leandro, after the game against Colorado, you said that you were against the monitor at the game, not much to do. What do you see back there when you're sitting and watching? You see 9 guys defending. What's going through your head? What are you saying?
Certainly don't agree with that because they had the 2 best chances in the first 60 minutes. Kellen Acosta had a cut back that he slips, hits right at me. Then they get another break where he lays it off to, I think it was Kellen again. He shoots and he goes through Breck's leg. But I definitely don't agree with that. So it shows you what Leandro sees in a game. Yeah, I mean, listen, in those moments as a goalkeeper, you've got to be mentally focused and mentally switched on. In our team, whoever's in goal, it's not going to be disrespectful to anyone else in the league, but it's not going to be for certain teams in this league where, their goalkeeper's seeing 8, 10, 12, 14 shots a game, and they're making 12, 13, 14 saves. That's probably easier than having to say, right, in the 75th minute, come up with 1 save, and that's it. So that's part of the challenge of being a goalkeeper in a good team, in a good club, and a team that likes to keep possession. So that part, for me, is an ongoing challenge that I have to continue to push myself with.
It's 2 teams kind of in a similar situation. What do you expect the intensity to be like on Sunday?
For sure. Anytime you go into Kansas City, their crowd and their atmosphere is pretty good. And so we know that part's going to be hostile. And then you throw into the mix the points that are at stake and the results that mean everything. And we know they've got a few injuries, but at the same time, when somebody's got their back up against the wall, they fight like crazy to get out of that corner where they're pinned in. So it's going to be a challenge. But we also know the situation we're in, and we're going in with the idea of we're looking for 3 points. And so I think in that aspect, it should be hopefully an exciting game for us. But we have to make sure that we don't go in expecting and taking for granted the quality of players that we have and the quality of team that we have here. Because if you do that, then regardless if you're playing guys that are seasoned pros or guys that are making their first appearances, you'll get found out, and before you know it, you'll be down.
Is it too early to say that you guys feel like your back is up against the wall yet? Like still plenty of games to play? No, there's a lot of points to play for, a lot of games still ahead of us. But at the same time, we know that when we get to play a Kansas City team in the moment that we're about to play them, it's a real chance because they are so good in the first 11 and first 12, 13, 14 players. They're that good that when you go there and you're playing them, you're in for a tough task. Obviously, that's not the case. They've got a few injuries, as I mentioned, but it doesn't make the game any easier.
We're about to play 8 games in 20-something days, kind of a season-defining stretch, but y'all gone through these. Okay. Y'all gone through compressed stretches before. What have you learned from those that y'all are going to apply to this? Do you think?
Yeah, I mean, when you go through these stretches and things are going well, it's great. So you want the next game to be the next day. You want to get after it right away. You feel good. scoring goals, defending well, picking up points, and you want the games to come thick and fast. Subsequently, when it's not going well, it turns into a long 20 days or 15 days, whatever it is. It becomes a long period and a long stretch. So we know that Kansas City is the first on the list, and we've got to get off to a good start, not only for this game, but in terms of the games that are going to follow behind it. It's a chance to pick up a lot of points rather quickly. So it'll be good.
Why is it not a season-defining stretch?
Because there's still half a season after it. So I think if you go back and you look at Seattle's record last year in terms of when they started picking up points, they probably done that for a few seasons in a row. Still find themselves playing in MLS Cup finals, still find themselves in the playoffs. So it's by no means a season-defining stretch. We know it's important. Every game is important every time we step on the field. But it's not the win or lose. It doesn't mean anything in terms of us making the playoffs or whatnot. After 8 games or however many games it is, as you mentioned, the season's not over.
Frank said earlier this season that if he could take 70% possession every week, he would take it, but he would concede some possession if it meant better chances. Is this a game, considering the way Kansas City plays, that you expect you might concede the ball a little more, or are you going to really make a concerted effort to play through them?
No, I think you have to be able to be open to change in terms of adjustments and take what the game gives you. So if the ball is there for us to keep possession and create chances and really get after them, then fantastic. That's great for us. But at the same time, you're playing a team that's good on the ball. They've shown that in Champions League. They've shown that in the past that they're a good team. They're well organized. They're well coached. So regardless of who's on the field for them, their ideas and concepts probably don't change that much. As a competitor, as an athlete, ultimately we want to win. And so if that means that we've got to give up a bit of possession to score 3 goals, then so be it. No one's going to look back in 20 days after the season's been defined that we've conceded an extra 15% possession. So in that sense, it's we've got to make sure that we understand what we're going into, being the away team, being on the road, knowing that they're in a position where they've got to try and get a result. And when teams tend to come out of a shell and try to get after us, seems to be when we're probably at our best in terms of creating chances.
I think Vermes said the other day that he had to cancel training because they had so. Yeah, do you read that as is he trying to lull you into a false sense of security? Is that some gamesmanship? What do you take away from that?
No, I think he's probably being honest. To be fair to him, as I mentioned, they've got a few injuries. It's part of sports. It's part of what we signed up for. So it is what it is. We are by no means going in there underestimating these guys. Like I said, regardless of who they put on the field, be it 16-year-olds, 25-year-olds, 35-year-olds, their ideas aren't going to change too much in terms of how they approach the game, how they play the game, and ultimately how they dictate the game. So that's not going to change, and we know that, and so we need to make sure that we're ready for that battle.
Hey Brad, did you see Messi's free kick yesterday against the School? You've been in that position before.
All right. I don't need to bring that up.
What was your take? First of all, special honor, but as a goalkeeper, were you shocked that he was able to do that? Or
No, I don't think anyone was shocked. To be honest, the camera angles aren't great. When I first saw it, you think of world class. Then you see some of the replays, and you start asking yourself, did it go around the wall? Did it go over the wall? But at the end of the day, you've got to hold your hand up at moments like that. There's a reason why he's considered the best player in the world. As a fellow goalkeeper, when the way the game was playing out in terms of ball cleared off the line, hit the post, going away to Barcelona, and then to have that happen, it's not your day. And I thought Liverpool was actually was pretty good for the day, and it just shows you his quality as an individual, shows you their quality as a team, and sometimes you got to hold your hand up at those kind of moments.
How about season influence in the stretch?
Oh,